Today, I want to talk about 7 mistakes that I've seen buyers make. And I've also read extensively on this and heard it from my colleagues, of course. I'm Adrian Small from the Lowballing Group at TTR Sotheby's International Realty. Mistake number 1. It's not all about the aesthetics. So you walk through this property, perfect townhouse. You walk into this bedroom. The bedroom has yellow and you hate yellow. It's a coat of paint. It's not worth ditching that property if it meets everything else on your bucket list. Number 2, and it's related to number 1. It's not just the house, it's everything else around it. Is it the community, the parks, the shopping, the schools, you name it? Could be a number of other things that are also influencing why this property is the one you should submit an offer on. Number 3, you don't walk through a property, and I've seen this in showings, I've seen this in open houses, etc. People walk around the property and make negative comments. If the seller gets to hear your negative comments, it could kill your chance of getting the home. Even though your negative comment was just about maybe the carpeting or something that is easily replaceable. Do not make negative comments. And in our technological days, I would wait to do any comments until I walked out of the property. Number 4, so you came to the property, you loved it, you brought in an inspector to do a pre-inspection to see if there was anything wrong with it, etc. And maybe you brought a contractor because you want to make a couple of changes, etc. And then you take 5 days to get back to them. Do not do that because the seller will think that you're not being serious about submitting an offer. Number 6, do not talk to the listing agent. When you start a conversation, you might say something that might jeopardize your possibility of your offer being entertained, or it might hurt you. You might say something about monies. You might say something about whatever. So you have somebody representing your interests. Just keep it that way. If you have something that you would like the seller to know, you go through your buyer's agent. That's why you have one. Number 6, lowballing the counter. So you countered, and the seller said, no, did not accept your counter. They're sending you a message that maybe you should come up. Go ahead and come up, unless that's as far as you can go. If that's as far as you can go, then this property is not for you. But if there is room to spare, please come up and you probably will land the home that you particularly want. And number 7, last but not least, especially in today's market, don't ignore what the seller wants. For example, your closing is going to be 30 days and you find out from the listing agent that the seller has a preference to stay in their home for 40. Give them the 40 days or negotiate that aspect. But listen to what they have to say. They might even have a preference for a settlement company. That's not going to kill you, I would definitely favor, especially in today's market, what the seller wants should be entertained by you. I hope these tips are helpful in your search for your new home. Adrian Small with the Lowballing Group at TTR Sotheby's International Realty. Put in your comments and, of course, ask me any question you want.